What's going on, people? What's going on? It's your main man, Everything by John. I'm coming back. I'm here. Turn on this light real quick. What's going on? It's your main man, Everything by John. I just want to chime in. I actually have some clips I put together. I just saw this beautiful movie, man. It was a kind of a romantic comedy. It just came out. It's called LOVEDOTCOM. But inside of that is some really important components. So basically in the movie, the supporting character, I forgot his name in the movie, but he basically works with a development company in real estate in the DC area. And I guess the main character, who's a female, she lives inside of the building where he's trying to change, basically trying to buy people out. Actually give them the option to either leave or buy out their apartment, because he's trying to promote owning and basically being a component in your community. So if you own where you live, you obviously have the power in your hands, and it's hard to get hard to make different decisions, and it just trickles down to other very important parts in the neighborhood. So me being in New York City, I mean, it was just sorry about that, that's my teeth. But it was just so moving for me, because it's the opposite here. Just even the fact that it was somebody African American, a black person who was even in that department. I mean, we barely have any representation in that, and that's one of the main reasons why I want to make this video. I want to show you some clips I'm about to show you now of the actual movie, the real estate related clips. But I'm working right now with this wonderful lady I saw on YouTube, and she just had so much information in regards to the New York housing, affordable housing, and like basically just going through the whole application and process and affordable housing. She works directly with developers and what have you. So I'm really working on an interview with her. I mean, I feel like that's gonna be so integral and important, man, for us. People from the Caribbean, people from African American, African descent. I mean, everybody in the community is gonna affect us, and obviously financially, income wise as well. So low income, middle income. We're gonna talk about that. What that actually means in New York City and things like that. But I'm working on these interviews. This is so important for me. I really want to make that happen. And yeah, so I'm big into real estate, and really like our people being involved on both sides. So I want us to be renting and owning these nice apartments and buildings, but I want us to be on the other side in terms of making these decisions as to who's living where, because that's one of the components she thought about in the movie. Like, if we own where we live, it wouldn't be as much of an issue in terms of displacement and inequality, but even when it comes to income, it's just so many different things. So, and I feel like that in life in general, if we don't own anything, we're not gonna have the say so or the power to make any decisions, So if we don't have that representation, if we don't have that presence in the community or the business or what have you, then we just left holding the bag. So I really want you to see these clips right here. Tell me what you think. And if wherever you're from, if you're in DC yourself or anywhere in the country, let me know how it is in your direct community. I mean, how is it in terms of real estate? Are you seeing a lot of homeless people that look like you? Are you seeing people that's being displaced because of either income or just whatever you're seeing out there? Like, let me know the temperature of what's going on out there. Let me know the climate. I would love to start these talks and conversations, but like I said, I'm working on this interview, and so watch these clips, and I'll see y'all hopefully in the next one.
Hey, you up?
Wow, come on. I'm sorry, what can I get you?
Hey, grocery store, right?
I'm sorry?
Mom's the other day. That was you, right? You had a phone, you had your grocery.
Right. It's like you want to believe you're not attached to your phone when in reality.
Yes, our entire life.
Right. What can I get you?
Oh, Can I get an egg and cheese with,
No.
you know, bacon and eggs?
No.
You got sausage?
Did you even look at the menu?
No. Oh, would you look at that? That's me.
Well, what do you mean that's you? Who's you?
Well, it's actually half of me.
Oh, okay, whoa. Okay, so you and the other half of you are trying to evict me.
No, absolutely not. What we're trying to do is get our folks on the path to home ownership. That's our plan.
But I like being a renter.
No, that can't be possibly true. You see, what this is about saving our people.
Okay, first of all, you don't even know these people. And who even said that they needed you to save them? Wesley, will you finish this order, please?
Yeah, I got you. What you want?
And you know, we have to have enough units for artists. Artists are the ones that are going to bring back the energy in the community.
Okay. So let me understand this. You spent $200,000 on solar panels on an apartment building in the Southeast. Let me ask you something. Are you going to at least offer some of these apartments to others outside of the affordable housing qualifications? I mean, maybe just to make a little profit.
I get where you're heading, Dad. Okay, Papa, you know the tenant laws in D.C. said that the tenants have first right of refusal.
Yeah, I know that, but you just then said that they need time to still qualify.
Right. You know, my team is 100% committed to having tenant ownership. I rack my brain every day trying to figure out ways how we can have mixed incomes and still preserve the fabric of the community. Now, you know DC's history has always been one of transition. What's white was once black. But the problem is the blacks never owned what they had. Now they want their property back. They kept it in their family. But their families now that are being displaced, that have been here for 40 years plus. Now, Pop, you're one of the smartest people that I know. You've done great investments, made a ton of money, and yeah, I had a great life. But this is my chance, this is my opportunity to really preserve the fabric of this community.
What fabric of what community, Gregory? Carryouts and crack houses?
Oh, Dad, really?
Yes, really. Me and your mom did that, and we broke our back so you wouldn't have to.
Pop, the work that I'm doing is hard, okay? It's different. I know it's not something that you're used to, not what you were doing back in the 70s, no. But I believe that is God's work. You know, the thing that separates a lot of people is just resources. And yeah, it may be different, but I believe that I'm not breaking my back, I'm giving back.
Son, listen, you are blessed. You're blessed, but you can't save everybody. You can't save the whole world.
Pop, I need this money. I need you to loan me the money so I can stick to my plan. I have goals. If I could get these people on a 5-year rent plan, then they can own what they have, which gives them a true stake in the community.
I don't know. I don't know.
Pop, this is an American dream.
Seems like there's been a 30% increase in the applications at the Chuck Brown Apartments.
Are we sure this is the direction we want to take our investment?
We all agreed that our direct involvement in this program would meet all our needs and to ensure that our resources would go to the places we felt were needed most, huh?
Okay, but Greg, clearly this is your passion.
Well, and mine. I mean, I'm sure Greg can persuade you to agree with ideas around creating real change in this community.
It takes a lot to buy a home and maintain a mortgage. I mean, we're talking about mixing DC's diverse economic communities here. I mean, some of these people...
Oh, these people, come on now, Beanie. But first off, we're not talking about people, we're talking about class here. And the next thing you're going to be saying is that you want to pour people's interest.
I didn't mean it that way.
These folks need these skills and this type of development more than anybody if there's ever going to be an equal playing field.
Greg, they need workshops on money management, credit management, and other social services. I mean, giving them a home without these steps, you're setting them up for failure.
Well, we're going to use those as building blocks. I mean, they still need to meet the requirements to qualify for the program.
Don't you think that if they had those requirements, then they wouldn't need these services?
Exactly. It just seems like another form of discrimination. We should be concentrating on helping them understand how credit works. I mean, before we show them how to grow tomatoes.
Well, it's not just tomatoes. I mean, there are wind and solar job training programs.
And how is that participation working out?
I'll admit, over the last year, it's been tough getting the community involved. But, I mean, these things take time.
Not that much more time.
Ben, what do you suggest? Helping these people develop the skills in these programs is what is needed for the new wave of green jobs. I thought that was a start. What about a person that's trying to start up a small business? Or the one that's trying to sustain one? Now he has to think about how he's going to afford a quality of life, live here and work here.
Hey, Greg.
I'm just trying to help your life.
Zoning. Get to zoning.
The contractor will meet you at 10 a.m. at the big chair.
Okay.
The plumbers need you to sign off on the work at the D Street property.
Perfect. Boo. Boo.
How's work? What'd you end up doing about the residents?
You know, I actually took your advice about knowing your audience.
What?
Yeah, I did. You said that I need to know my audience. The truth is, everybody at the Chuck Brown Apartments, they can't really afford to be in their apartment. So what I'm gonna do is hold on to the property and work with them until they can. Yeah, so that we can have this model of mixed incomes, you know?
Wow.
So that the people there don't feel like they're displaced, especially the ones that have been there all along.
An active participant in gentrification gets a conscience? I like it. That's nice.
I like you.